You better take care of the little balls are gone. Let me see what I got. I got where's that? I got need to put up. I got how's it at? Clip champ. Where the heck's okay, got that. Okay, I gotta put this up. Okay. I do it like this. Hope it played okay. I think it did. Find out. Yeah, the audio quality. Port media. Oh god, my stomach. Shouldn't eaten anything. That's my fault. Had some more grape seed too. They're good though, but boy, it was so wasn't ready for it. I knew better too, but I ate it anyways. Oh. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see. Is there one at? Is there one out there? Where am I? Oh, it's covering it up. Oh. I got one person. Okay, one person. I want to do a review of episodes 2 and 3 of King of the Hill. Nikki said she'd be over here, but I don't know if she know it'd be that quick. My stomach's killing me. Let's see if it's ready yet. I might kill my internet or reception a little bit until it's done. It's got another 35 seconds to go, and I'll play it, see what it sounds like. It should sound okay. Yeah, it's a video called Peter Dinklage described the trailer of the new Toxic Avenger movie. She stars in. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Almost. Cool. Peter Dinklage describing a Toxic Avenger. Here we go. Describing the trailer for the Toxic Avenger is Peter Dinklage right now.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. This is the Toxic Avenger. Hi. I was going to play the trailer for my new movie, The Toxic Avenger, fatal character, but I decided that I would rather tell you what happens in the trailer, if that's okay. Here we go.
Cool.
So, there's a hostage situation at a fast food restaurant. Oh, there's some cops setting up a perimeter. Looks like one has a bullhorn, likely trying to negotiate with the marauders. Look there, some totally shredded hot guy is lurking in the shadows with a blanket over his head. And there he is again, emerging from the darkness with a glowing mop. Yep, now things are cooking. Okay, back to the trailer. Some establishing shots, some other characters who are less important than the Toxic Avenger. Explosions, okay, flying guns, I don't even know what that is, some weird stuff. Lots of fist bumps, high five, more explosions, oh yeah, more guns, oh yeah, more weirdness, and I don't, wait, maybe this was a misstep. I lost the thread. Alright, just go see the Toxic Avenger. I heard there's a very hot dude who's totally shredded in it.
Awesome, that was really cool.
I don't know where the fuck you saw me from, but
cool. Awesome. Hey, I'm here. Hold on. I'm here. Yay. Guys came. Hi. Hi, Keita. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Nikki. Hello. There we go. That's that's the thing right there. I had to do something on Clipchamp. I make that that phone call a short subject. You know, that might do good on YouTube. Yay. Drop link, y'all, and welcome to come up. Awesome. Hey, yeah, click on the link and come on up. Yeah. I don't know, they dropped off the link or something. It takes a while sometimes. Are my last 2 grapes? Oh, no, I got one left. The last grape. Oh, no, I got 2 more. All right. Might save those last 2 for later. Cool. Anyways, they have. I'm waiting for them to come up. They said they'd come up. I think I put the link down, didn't I? I think I did. Oh shit! Follow me. And he makes some phone calls tomorrow. I put it off today. The hell with it, you know. Oh man, I was like sleeping earlier, you know. People say my channels are drama. Is this drama to you? No. I like again. Anyways, I want to do they rebooted King of the Hill. And I watched the first episode last night. I did a review of it. Now, since then I saw last night, I didn't see anything recently. I saw 2 ones, the second and third one. Hi, Estella. Hey, Hollywood. I saw the other 2 episodes. The one about beer and the one about charcoal. And the one about beer was like Hank was talking about being retired, and he said like he said he doesn't get up at the crack of dawn and sleep in like some. He said the word nepo baby, which is different. It's a nepo baby, and he was just at his garage messing with his tape measure. Said like, well, one thing about retired is all the free time you have. It's like, oh man, is that a job filled up really quickly, you know? And then he went to Megalomart and he saw and then he saw like a brewmaster kit. And oh man, I can make my own beer. This would be interesting for a hobby and stuff. And he made some beer. And yeah, King of Hill fan. Yeah, King of Hill fan. Yes. And he said he was gonna make some beer, and the other guy drank. I was that's really good beer. And then the Bobby and the Joseph and stuff said, yeah, it's just like tastes like what do you call it, aardvark pea or something like that. And he said you have to have all these floral arrangements and fruity notes, and each beer should tell a story and stuff. And they said that they were going to enter this beer contest. And Bobby Hill said, Dad, I can do better than you. I don't do all that namby-pamby stuff. I try to make sure the pH is correct every time. Put all these different ingredients in here, including fruit type flavors, but they have done. And also, so these beers should tell a story. So Frank said beers can't tell stories, you know. And that was a really interesting comment. Also, the wife, Leanna, was mad too on that show. You know, she was a good person. And how was that? But like I said, very informative. I mean, if you have he did like gross stuff. That's what bothered me. Oh yeah, beer sounds like it would be good. Yeah. Well, I mean, he wanted to make Bobby wanted to do like just craft beer. You know what I mean? Like I remember John gave me like some beer with like sour cherry. It wasn't too bad though, but and then Frank said one thing beer should do is taste like fruit. You know, and they made their own craft beer and stuff. And then the restaurant, I made a mistake. I thought Bobby owned the restaurant, but he's like the head chef there. It looks like he knows exactly what's going on, you know. And then he has his dad talk down to him, and then a whole bunch of people talk down and say he was a piece of crap and stuff. I'm sure if I was familiar there. Where's me? Oh, I am. Yeah. What happened was that was really a good episode. A lot of fun. And then they will go to the cook off. And then that one guy was harassing Hank, right? The judge, right? Hank said, "All right, I'm done. Yeah, I'm taking this thing outside of the contest." So you go anything. Also, that restaurant they had in with the sauce and stuff like that with Arby's sauce, that was on that movie too. I saw last night. You know, I just couldn't remember the restaurant though. I can't remember. What something really special he's doing there. I've done vegan reviews before, hon. You want to come up? I've done vegan stuff before. I mean, well, the potato chips are vegan. You know, I've done drink water review. I mean, I've done vegan type reviews before. I did the Stranger Things chicken nuggets was all plant based. Those weren't bad, but you needed some barbecue sauce to doctor them up a little bit. Like I would pick. What else happened? Okay, that episode I give like a. Well, I mean, they fought, and then Bobby said, "Well, my dad's his dad pulled out of the contest because he didn't like how it was done by himself. Said I'm pulling out of the contest too." And they both took their beer to just drank it. Then Peggy Hero was getting drunk. She was mixing them both together, right? She was getting drunk. I give it like a 9.5 out of 10. It's very entertaining. Next one was like I can't remember the name of the episode, but Tim Allen was talking about complaining about working on set with John Goodman, right? And John she walked right back at it. I was standing roughly. So. Let's see. I'm do yes, the third episode was about like the restaurant. Now apparently Bobby does not own that restaurant, but he made it sound like he did. He was a head chef there. I thought like you're retiring, you only afford so many people, right? Like 3 or 4 cooks. Uh, 3 or 4 cooks. Oh, not that bad, you know. Uh, I've done vegan stuff before. Anyways, this is about Bobby's talking about traditional way of cooking. He works at this Japanese German fusion restaurant, and Hank was saying, "Hey, Bob, I'm so proud of you for getting propane um to help fry food and stuff like that." Apparently, he never told me. He never told me that Boom had to turn on mic and stuff. Uh, I mean, Hank was talking. Hank was proud of his propane and stuff, and Bobby was right there. Said, "Dad, can you help me with my homework about polyester?" I don't know. Um, Bobby was talking about using Bhutan charcoal as an authentic Japanese bar of charcoal that's actually way more expensive. And they sell them in like these little 22-ounce boxes. And I guess it keeps the food cooking all night long. And then someone hit the truck, man. Oh. Oh, I'm not surprised Bobby didn't tell Hank, but he did would freak out. Well, he did. He did later on. He said, "Hank, I have an admission to make. I'm not using propane." And Hank was pissed. He said, "I'm not going to your restaurant." And then they went over to because they're bringing politics into it. It's a little bit weird, kind of, but not a lot. It's like more important than a plot point. And he said like he would go to he did like, a whole like 5 minute spiel showing all the characters on the screen, right? In a 5 minute shot. I'm dozing off. I gotta stop this. Well, like I said, he's cooking with this biotane. It's a real product. It's expensive. A 22-pound box of this Japanese charcoal that's like renowned for its cooking at high heat, staying hot longer. A 22.5 pound bag is like $129. So you can imagine how expensive that place would be. It came like $509 a pound. I think American charcoal is cheaper. Not every brand of, but most of it is. I just feel bad for Florida. That's all. I probably shouldn't. I do. I'm not trying to start anything at all. Um, he wanted to prove tradition because Bobby's all about traditions, kind of cooked the way the Japanese did. And he owns like this place that's like a slash Japanese uh, German fusion restaurant. You know, like his own version of a gastropub. Where it's mainly Japanese or Chinese meal, but with a little bit of a German flair to it. Like, let's say it'd be like fried rice, chicken fried rice with a fricadelle, which is like a spiced meatloaf that the Germans make, you know. And he had like he invited his parents to come down, and he would look for a new supplier because he was almost out of that the charcoal, right? Didn't want to shut down his plant or jail for long. You know, you don't be like wagon wheel and then leave and then never come back, you know. But he did come back about a year or so later. No one even recognized me there. So it's like, why bother? Give up. Yeah, he gets it from Hank. But what happened was that towards the end, now everyone joined in. Well, he was gonna get funding and stuff. There's two mob guys. And he said, "Hey, surprise the way I can't my bill. Hey, oh, like that, you know." And he was just trying to get charcoal. He said, "Well, I don't know. My last box. After this, I might just." He said, "Might just have to hit the propane again." You know, it really sucks the way they have these in here. Let's see what we got here. Eventually, whenever they were invited to that one place, there was a couple of I think German people in the States, right? And they said, like, if you can't uh make a good product using German food because you're not German yourself, then we might have to try to pull license for this place, then you really be out of luck, you know. Um that's the way it is right now, you know. Wait, I give like and then he did cook with that propane with that charcoal, right? But Hank would have installed all that propane himself, the way Hank is, and he stayed true to something. And people liked it. Hank finally tried it, but he wasn't going to eat his son's own cooking. It's just like his oh Hank the mom Peggy wanted to hug Bobby after 15 years. I was like, hug her back, you know. You know how you just act like Hank did when someone trying to hug him, you know. And they saw that the food is really good. And Hank actually tried something and loved it. I still want to know who the hell raised Bobby Hill when he was gone, when they were gone 15 years. And why wouldn't they invite their son with them? You know? When he missed his parents badly? I know I'm looking too much into this, but I mean, it's a true honest answer. You know? I can't believe that I outlasted for 13 seasons. Fox can be pretty nice to its anime shows like The Simpsons and stuff. You know, I love The Simpsons. I haven't been keeping up with Simpsons. I need to keep up with The Simpsons too. Um. Anyways, I give like both episodes 9.75 out of 10. Very entertaining. The comedy, like, comedy's okay. Comedy's okay, but it's all about the show. I like the show. No, he never did. No, I don't remember that happening. I mean, no one said anything about that. You know, it's possible. Well, why would they want their son coming with them? You know, that's all I know. They're all in a closed off area, you know. Be dangerous to go outside anytime, you know. It was out there. You know, I'd be nervous, some of these people. For any alien Earth is good. It might be. I don't know. But like I said, both shows are good. I give both a 9.75 out of 10. On Hulu right now. I want to binge watch the show. And like I said, Keita did a live stream, and then the people said thought that they said they'd be up here if I went live. I'm here. I see them in the chat, Keita and Pinky and Nikki. No one came up, but it's okay. I have a live premiere in like 15 minutes, so I have to be awake for that too. I'll just make just like a half-hour video, and that'll be good enough. But so far, I mean, I thought the first King Hill was a little depressing. I thought about Bobby and his parents leaving for so long. But they didn't say anything about Bobby coming back after 18, I don't think. I have to watch the episode again. That would make sense, though, but I wouldn't want to. I'd feel bad about leaving without my parents. You know, they have you there. You know? But I really did. I thought he owned that restaurant. Really, man, they made it sound like he owned that restaurant. He's the head chef, but he acts like he does a lot of executive decisions of someone who would own that place. You know? And then some of the people who did the voices passed away. Like Tom Petty and that. A guy did John Redcorn passed away recently, but his voice is in the show. And that, I can't even remember her damn name. The girl who did Luann, she passed away. Something Murphy. Damn it. I can't remember her name. Oh, yeah. I'm praying on earth. It might be good. Brittany Murphy. Thank you. I couldn't remember her damn name. I'm so dumb. Brittany Murphy, I guess she passed away. So many people. It's such a long time ago. I think she passed. When did she pass away? Not like Oh my God. That's it for eating for a while. Yeah, when did her pass away? Oh, 2009. Okay. That 2009. Okay, I didn't know. Seven years ago at age 32. Wow. That's a shame. Oh, that's why I couldn't. There's so many people passing that it's hard to remember. So I might go 30 and then leave you guys in peace. Maybe someone else went live I didn't know about. I don't know. But it's okay. A minute. I want to pay it. I want to play some of that stuff or eat or something. I want to do something with it maybe. Or my stomach's a little bit better. I should have eaten any more after I went and took a crap. That's my fault. I'll be all right. Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. You know a lot about stuff. Oh, man. That's more like it. They just have gas. Wish I had another Imodium AD. That would help a lot. So I guess that's it, everybody. Hope you like this review of those 2 shows. 3 shows, actually. Tales of the Dark Side. The Horror Night. And there was Up in Smoke or Up the Academy, or I can't remember what the hell it was called. Something like Up to something. And while she looked at finally the kid, and the kid turned around and said, "Hey, how you doing over there?" She laughed. Yeah, I feel better soon. Well, I'm okay. I mean, just my stomach's bugging me. Thank you. So like I said, the show's still pretty good. Let's go 31-31. I fucked that up. I want to thank anyone who's nice enough to be in the chat. I mean, I think the King of Hill reboot's going really good so far. I like episodes 2 and 3 better. I like the first episode, you know. So I guess that's it, everybody. So until next time, everybody, there's only one thing to say. Take care, my legion. See a few seconds and get right on dot. Oh, here we go. I fucked it up. Oh well. I screwed up.